Hello guys, and welcome back to another video about the inventory system. This will hopefully be the last one, but since some people had problems updating the project to Unreal Engine version 4.14, I thought I would just make a video about that and also show something that was asked in the comment multiple times, and that is how to save the equipped weapon of our character. So first off, I upgraded the project to 4.14. Problem that most of you had is that the widgets are not responding to inputs anymore. The fix for that is actually really easy, because you will just have to go to your blueprints folder, BP inventory, and on event begin play, after we create the main widget and promote that, just get the player controller. Off of that, search for set input mode, game and UI only. Then as the in widget to focus, you will connect the main widget, set the in-mouse lock mode to do not lock, and uncheck the hide cursor during capture. Then you can hit compile, save, playtest, and everything will just work as it did before. Now, considering the question how to save the equipped weapon of our character, you will have to go to your save game folder, to the TDC save, and let's add a variable here, saved equipped weapon. The type of that will be a master weapon, item master weapon class. Then compile and save. Let's go to our top-down character now and go to save game. Let's drag that over a bit, and here we will set the saved equipped weapon. Connect that to the execution here. And we will set that to our equipped weapon class. So get the class of that, connect it, that's it here. Also, we will have to go to the unequip item function. Right after we destroy the actor and then update the equipment, let's drag in our equipped weapon and set that to null. Then connect it to the return node. Also copy that and paste it down here, where we also update the equipment window. File and save then. Also, let's go to our equip item function and create a new input called load ? That will be a boolean. At the very beginning of a function, let's check whether that load boolean is true. If it's false, we will just proceed as we did before, but if it's true, we will directly go to our set equipped weapon and then add skeletal mesh component. Alright, then we will need one more function called load weapon. Unfortunately, we cannot load the weapon in our load game function, because that is called before our main widget and so on are created, and in our load weapon function we will need to access the main widget to update our equipment window there. So we need a separate function for that. Let's first check whether a save game for our TDC save at user index 0 exists. Let's add a branch here. If not, we will just return. But if it's true, let's check whether our save game object is already valid, which it's supposed to, because we already called our normal load function before. But if not, we will load game from slot. Slot name will be TDC save and user index 0. Then cast the return value to our TDC save. Actually convert that to a pure cast, because we will know that it will always be true. Then we will set our save game object to that and connect it here. Afterwards, off of the save game object, get the saved equipped weapon, and we will check whether it is valid. It's a valid class, so let's add a branch for that. Connect that to the set save game object and to the isValid path of our execution. If our saved equipped weapon class is not valid, that means that we had no weapon equipped when we saved the game, so we can just return without doing anything. But if it is valid, let's spawn actor from class. The class will come from our saved equipped weapon class. split the spawn transform, leave everything at their default values, and always spawn ignore collisions. We will not need to worry about the inventory or the index. And directly afterwards, let's call equip item. Here we need to check the load, and then we can return. The last thing we'll have to do is to call that function, and that we can only do when our main widget is already created. So that's done in our blueprints BP inventory. Let's go to the add to viewport, and after we added it to viewport, drag in our top-down char reference and call load weapon. Now we can hit compile and save. If we play, we can pick up the 10 hero swords, equip one of these, hit S to save and exit. Then when we play again, our sword is already equipped. We can unequip that, save, and play, and we have nothing equipped right now. So that's working. And I hope that is the last video for the inventory series. I will put a download link to the 4.14 project in the description. So if anything isn't working for you, try to download that project. Alright, see you in the next video of the Quest System series.